I like to have a sip of water or something before we start. I could have a sip of this. This is just a small amount of tequila and a little splash of Grand Marnier and some lime. It's just like the most natural little baby marg ever.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, what?
I'm gonna say it concerns me a slight bit when I hit the intro and you come charging down this back hallway.
I wanted to get a. I knew I had. How long is that thing? 15 seconds?
No, you got your time. Yeah,
It's
just a little surprising.
It's like 30 seconds start to
You're a
finish.
pro.
I am a pro. I'm a professional. Anyway, wanted just a clean, nice. Here's what I'm drinking. I'll show you. I just finished the bottle, and I don't show for these guys. I'd be happy if they sent me a bottle of tequila. But it's Gran Centenario, and it's way delicious. It's way delicious. Oops, like that. Here's what I believe. I believe it's made by the Cuervo family. Cuervo Gold being the number one selling tequila in, I think it's the world.
Wow.
Certainly North America. And not because it's amazing flavor. It's just been around a long time and it's just there and it's popular. They also make, the hell is that one called with the square wooden top?
Añejo?
Square
1800?
wooden. 1942.
No.
Square wooden top.
Square wooden top. What's it called?
Lynn's on his computer.
I can hear
like
it.
Googling.
Shit, I know it.
Square.
They also make that. Cuervo. What the hell is it? And they make this. Anyway, this one doesn't say Cuervo anywhere on it, but it's super, super delicious.
Oh, I'm thinking of Don Julio.
You're thinking Don Julio. Here, this bottle is about $50, I think.
Wow.
Maybe 45 to $50.
Did you say 1800?
1800.
What? That's what I
Button
said.
candy tough.
I said
Button candy
1800 Añejo. That's what I said.
Oh, I only heard the añejo.
Oh, okay.
But they also make it in the silver, too.
Yeah.
But this one they make doesn't say Cuervo, I don't think, anywhere. Head show in Mexico. But it's
definitely hard to find.
really, really good. So this añejo, they also make the reposado and the silver. And you know the difference between the tequilas? Silver tequila is anything that's been made and in a bottle in less than a couple of months. Once it's made, it's in a bottle within a couple of months, and it's this color. Reposado, anything from like 2 months up to a year, and then anything over a year is añejo. And the more color that it has, the more color that a tequila has, is a direct relation to how long it's lived in wooden oak barrels. And so añejo has more color because it's been in the wood longer and more of the wood colors leached out.
Let's see if just talking about it makes your cheeks red.
Oh. By the way, we should welcome Mom back from Iraq.
Yeah, oh yeah, Mom was with.
Oh,
Kel was in Iraq.
I'm
Sorry,
back.
baby. Welcome back.
Thank
She's
you.
sick today, though. If you get a close-up of her,
Really?
or if
Oh,
you
I
just
don't think she
take
wants
that
a
shot.
close-up of her.
No. You'll see that see the white cord on the right? That's not feeding her computer. That's feeding. Oh, you took it off?
Because I got hot all of a sudden.
She had a heating blanket on her lap.
On top of a heated laptop?
Yeah, I
Like
know.
it. We'll see. Haley will like it.
She's cold. Anyway, Kel's back. Nice to have you back, Kel.
Thank you.
Sorry you're not feeling well.
Yeah, bummer.
So what was that Donovan's? So you know Donovan's is a sponsor of the show.
Mm-hmm.
You know I talk about liking Donovan's. And I think sometimes you hear commercials enough and you go, fucking bullshit enough already. Stop talking about a place. How good can it be? Well, don't take it from me. Take it from who's got the quote. There's a quote here
Shelley.
somewhere.
Shelly
Shelley,
Moak.
there it
First
is. Look
time
at that.
at Donovan's Prime Seafood. Definitely in my top 5 dinner experiences of all time. The staff was so attentive. The scallops and lobster melted in my mouth. Yummy. Thanks, Sam.
Hey, don't thank me.
Yeah, thank Donovan's.
Thank Donovan's. I just do the spots. I just talk about it.
Got quite
But it's
an
great.
operation down there.
But Donovan's posted on Facebook a couple minutes ago. Would they write, Kel?
Getting something about, join us tonight. Sam will prepare a Mexican Caesar salad and the debauchery that comes with all that. That is Sam the cooking.
Who the fuck does Donovan's think they are calling this show debauchery? Who do they think they are? They know who they are.
Yeah. They do.
It is kind of debaucherous at times. No, I think that's.
It is when I'm not here in town. I heard all about it. While
That's
I
what
was
they tell
away.
us.
No,
yeah.
it was more of a guy cast then. But debauchery to me is you've got those silver mugs and you're spilling beer and there's raunchy women about and low cut top things with
big turkey.
According
giant
to-
turkey legs, right, Steve? Like King, whatever those.
Yeah.
King.
Arthur?
It's a
King
wild
Arthur,
gathering
that's the-
involving excessive drinking and promiscuity.
Oh.
Wow, you're fast. Is that because you're.
This is my favorite dictionary, man. I go here all the time.
Definer.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's cute.
I thought that was just because you're Chinese and you studied a lot
I did. It's probably a GRE word or something.
and
to do.
played the violin. Do you play the violin?
Yeah, and the viola.
Do you really?
Yeah. Well, not anymore.
Did you have a dragon mom?
Did I have a what?
Do you have a dragon mom?
No. That's all stuff I wanted to do.
Wow. Wow, she was good. She made you think that you wanted to play the
My
violin
mom
and
is
the
actually
viola.
a rabbit.
Wait a second. What is a viola? Is it a stand-up thing?
No, it's a bigger version of the violin. The lower
How do you
string.
play it?
Same way.
Up here? I didn't know that. Did you know that, Steve?
No.
A
Steve didn't
viola?
know that.
Really?
Steve's hungry. His mind is off. We're losing weight. Check out what Steve found. We've been eating these
Dude,
tonight. Check these
gotta
out.
get
All right,
those.
here. Have a look at this. Have a look at this first.
So good.
It's a roasted seaweed snack. Can you see it? I'll put it in front of some color. See thin? Light? And there's the bag. Wasabi roasted seaweed snacks from Trader Joe's. Who doesn't like Trader Joe's?
It's the best.
Yeah. These are made
You
in
gave
Korea.
us that cooking book, Cooking with All Things Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that's
That
what
wasn't
I-
them.
Wasn't who? Oh.
That wasn't Trader
was,
Joe's. Check this out, Max.
Yes.
The girls that wrote that book, who I know through a friend, it's a book called Cooking with All Things Trader Joe's. And it's each page is like packaged things that you can buy there and mix them with tomatoes and rice, and you get this. It's pretty cool, especially if you're a Trader Joe's shopper. Trader Joe's wouldn't carry the book.
So Jilly is moving now to LA. and
Well, how
what-
about just gloss over that? Trader Joe's wouldn't carry the book.
Okay.
Don't you think that's weird? Am I the only one?
No,
Well,
I mean,
yeah, I believe that. I,
thought
can
that's
see
weird.
that. No, I can see that they wouldn't.
Why?
I just could because maybe they didn't think that those recipes
yeah.
were going to be good or anything.
Or-
There's actually I think 3 of those books from different authors that are out there. People that
Oh, a bunch
are
of Cooking with Trader
taking-
Joe's books?
Yeah, Trader Joe's food. And
I
formulating
get you.
their own
I get
recipes.
you.
But I think
didn't
it's
know
a
that.
great tool. Like if I was Trader Joe's,
Absolutely.
because then you could pick that book up and
Get
do
them all.
all your
They,
shopping at Trader Joe's.
I think the recipes were harmless.
Wait, but hold on. Let's think about this. It's like if somebody out there took all of Sam the Cooking Guy's recipes and made their own book.
Yes.
Cooking with Sam the Cooking Guy's
No.
recipes. Would you then endorse it, Dad, and sell it?
No.
There
If
you
I
go,
had
exactly.
if
think
I had
it's the exact
spaghetti
same thing.
sauce, if I had spaghetti sauce and gnocchi and shit like that, that would be it. If they're Jacko, you know what? Honestly, I don't really care. I mean, people write all the time. I went to make this recipe the other day and I didn't have those ingredients and I switched it and I loved it and I'm happy.
Yeah. No, I think it's more about
These are delicious, by the way.
Oh, I bet they
Delicious. And check this out. This pack, this thing was full, right? All the little sheets were lined up in here. I don't know how many sheets there are, I can tell you. I can't tell you. Anyway, it was full of sheets of this roasted seaweed wasabi snack, right? This whole thing is 60 calories, 4 grams of fat, a little bit of sodium, little dietary fiber. But this was 99 cents. You could eat one of these on the way to work instead of having that bad donut.
the whole thing.
99 cents.
Wow. That's
And
a
60
steal.
calories.
Maybe you'll turn green now instead of red.
That's
right.
I tell you this, they're going with my tequila really well.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. That sounds like a good combo.
It's weird.
Do it,
The
Steve.
spicy. But I have a little Grand Marnier in here, so it's a little bit on the sweet side, so the spicy
Right.
here. Anyway, thank you, Donovan's, for being a sponsor. Thank you, everybody that goes there. Remember to go and say, Sam the Cooking Guy, and
Wait,
the
so-
live cast.
Are they watching the show live?
I don't
at
think so.
Donovan's? No. Okay.
No, I think they might be on one of their TVs. They've
That's
got
what
all
it
those
sounded
TVs
like.
there. I think they absolutely
We should
are.
ask Donovan's if you're watching.
Yeah,
Post on
I know
Facebook
that they
right
are
now.
because people.
Oh, they might have the volume down if they did.
Yeah,
Hey, and if
You got a little.
I've had friends
Am I
that
good?
have said
Yeah.
they've been in the bar and it's been on.
Really?
So I know that they have it on there. Hey, Sandy just wrote that Elise Levine recommends those on her website.
Elise,
Yeah.
we talked to now that she's gone, we're gonna get her back. Now we all have a million questions.
oh,
Yeah.
I know.
More questions too.
Yeah.
She is. The live cast has an actual registered dietitian.
She's awesome.
She's awesome too, yeah. Speaking of weight, check out here's two things that I've been happy eating the past couple of days. I could have gone shortcutted that a lot.
You know what? We've got lots of questions coming in.
About what?
Someone says that they've been to an Asian grocery store and a Mexican grocery store already this week. Why do ethnic stores have so much better produce at such cheap prices?
Yeah, isn't that insane that they do?
Yeah,
I don't know why that is.
Oh, by the way, Donovan's is watching.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are they watching the
Yeah, dude.
show? Or how are they? Are they sitting in the
I
back
asked them,
room?
I said, "Hey, are you watching?" And they said, "Yeah."
I think they now have to load up a picture of us. Load up a picture of the monitor
Oh my
that they're
gosh,
watching
we're so
it on.
demanding.
Right.
Wait, there was something else I was going to get over here.
In
Okay.
all caps. Yes, we are here and watching.
Oh no! You know what, Lynn? Go to the Donovan's website, the one with the two guys.
Oh, the Donovan's.
Yeah. I want a picture of those two guys watching the show right now.
Whatever, dude.
How funny would that be?
I think the guy on the
I
left
know their
works at the
name. I
seafood
can't.
one now.
I can't remember their name.
I see him all the time though.
I feel bad. Here's what I'm eating. Check it.
Oh, nice. Those are my favorite.
Grapes.
Frozen grapes.
Frozen.
Frozen,
Oh yeah, frozen grapes are
grapes.
the bomb.
Have you
Check.
not had that, Steve?
No.
Okay, they
No,
are one
not
of
one
the
of those.
greatest inventions known to mankind. And here's the deal. Kelly bought a bunch of grapes the other day, red and green, seedless. And they started to go soft. And I don't like grapes when
That's
they're
what she
soft.
said.
So I said to Kelly, I'm going to put them in the freezer. She goes, not yet. I said, okay, I'll give you one more day. And the next morning, I threw them all in the freezer. Take them off the stems, throw them in the freezer. Check it out. Ready?
Whoa.
I mean, frozen.
That
Not
one
like,
Yeah,
really
they
actually.
are.
not like pretend frozen. Real frozen.
They like kind of hurt in your mouth. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are so fantastic to eat.
You cannot
That's a
have
snack.
sensitive teeth.
No.
Oh, see, that even gives me the willies watching me.
No, you
watching
can't
you
just
chew
throw
that.
it in there and chew it.
Oh.
Yeah. You
I
kind
just
of need
did.
to like
Melt it?
melt it a little bit. Yeah. Make it a little soft.
Try
I
it,
don't think
Steve.
so.
Throw it and see if you can get it. in
Steve,
its
you have them?
trap.
Oh, dude, that's gotta hurt your teeth. Man. Don't do
Oh
it.
yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it.
No,
He
I'm gonna
hates
take
the
one.
dentist. Don't.
I tried catching M&Ms before at a distance, like peanut M&Ms.
You're going to like that.
Man,
Hey, you're not red tonight.
How good is that? I'm not ready yet.
Looking good.
What about ice cream? Like a sorbet.
What?
Like
Oh.
they're like little bowls of
Like a
sorbet.
Sorbet,
I,
really?
Enjoy it.
I can hear you chewing it. You have teeth of steel if
That's
you can do
me.
that. That's crazy. It is. Steve, you can just chew it like that?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
I was chewing it too.
Oh. Hey, by
I
the
was,
way,
seriously.
that's Jack and
Well, maybe I just hear
Sal.
myself.
That what?
It's Jack and Sal.
That's it.
Yeah.
Jack is on the left, Sal is on the right.
What's up, Jack and
Cute.
Sal?
Then we have to see them again.
Send us a picture of Victor.
Victor is the world's
Yeah.
greatest waiter. Jack works in the bar. Sal obviously works in the kitchen. Victor is one of the servers that's been there forever, and he's our forever server.
Oh, Victor at La Jolla.
We only ever have Victor.
Love him. He's so nice.
Enjoying those grapes there, buddy?
You got to have some. You guys want some in the back?
How
I'm
about-
good right now.
How about those tortilla chips? Yeah?
Don't worry about the tortillas. And here's the other thing that I found. Ready? I'm not doing commercials for them. Though if they called me, I would because I like this so much. I heard about this yesterday on the Today Show. Boom. Kashi Golim.
I love that cereal.
I've never had it.
It's pretty good.
Check it out. 13 grams of fat in a serving.
Wait, you said 13 grams of fat?
Did I say that? I
Yeah,
didn't mean
protein.
that. Wow.
Protein.
Now I will never do commercials for them. 13 grams of protein. It's as much as an egg. Do you ever watch the guy, David, I think it's Cisneros? He wrote the book. He's like the editor of Men's Health. He wrote the book called Eat This, Not That.
Yeah. He's
Hey.
always on the Today
He's
Show.
always on the Today Show.
Yeah.
So he's got a new book out that talks about what to buy at supermarkets. Specific items. His number one cereal. This one. In a serving, 140 calories, 1 gram of fat, no trans fats, no cholesterol, little sodium, a little carbs, whatever.
Did you know Kashi's located locally?
San Diego company. Absolutely.
See, I do question though his books.
Why?
Because Men's Health is, relies on advertising. So
Yeah, like Blake Griffin on the front of the magazine, all jacked up.
You're suspicious of his motives?
yeah, I'm just throwing certain. I'm not dissing.
Why are you hating on the Kashi Gold
I'm
now,
not
man?
dissing on the cereal.
He has a point.
But I've read the magazines for a long time, and it's just interesting.
Oh, is that why-
the product placements and whatnot?
You're just you're very suspicious, aren't you?
No.
I think you are, Steve.
I think that's a legit concern.
Can I tell you a term that I think is way fucking overused? It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
What do
It's
you
a
mean?
blessing.
Really?
I was watching what. If something's a blessing, it better be special. I think it's one of those overused expression. And here's where I heard it, and here's what pissed me off about it. I was watching one of those. I'm completely infatuated these days with those home redecorating shows. You know?
Okay, you can just stop there. That will be a horrible use of the word.
They take over someone's house or backyard or bathroom, and they do stuff in a couple of days, right? This woman said, she goes, the fact that I got my kitchen back in time for Thanksgiving is a blessing. I mean, that's not a blessing.
Yeah.
Blessing is a car accident and somebody
Surviving.
turns out to be okay.
Right.
That's a blessing. A blessing is a lump and you go to the doctor and it's nothing. That's a blessing. A blessing is your son finds an apartment and he moves out before changing his mind. That's a blessing. Boom, I'll be here all week. Try the frozen grapes.
Wow.
Becky says put them in your tequila drink.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I've heard of that.
Really?
Using frozen grapes as ice cubes.
Yeah. And then by the end of the drink, I'm sure they're tasty. They
Yeah.
absorb all the. That's interesting.
Smart. Thanks, Becky, for that suggestion.
They're in now. So I posted my newsletter. Did you get my newsletter? It's free.
I get your newsletter, dude.
Do you, man?
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you. Steve?
I unsubscribed. I'm kidding. I get it all the time. I
Do you
love
actually get it?
Yeah,
Do you ever actually look? at
I
it?
do.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
So I put my newsletter, a recent one. I should get you this.
Here, let's. You
I
wanna
have your
go to my
Sam
email?
You have
spends a lot of time on this newsletter.
Whoa.
It takes me a long time to do it.
It's really big, and it says.
There you go,
Sam
right?
Live.
Check that out, okay? That's the top thing, Sam Live. And then if you read down, it talks about what Sam Live is, February 18th, right? Mm-hmm. And then the Woody's coming.
Oh, yeah, it's-
Yeah,
and Woody will be
Woody.
on the live cast that week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send it out. I get this email.
Oh,
It's from, what's the woman's name? Her name's Tony. I won't give her last name. I'm not sure why you are advertising your upcoming February event when it's all sold out. Love your show and you, but really? It's a bit of a time waster to read all about it and then log on to check out signing up and it's full. Maybe don't send out advertising emails if you don't really have a class to offer.
Wait, what?
yeah.
So she gets a response from the very qualified SAM people. SAM Live is indeed available for purchase on the website. Hope to see you there.
I think she was confused.
I think she was confused.
I'm gonna click that link right now.
Okay, go look at that link. You can buy tickets. You
Sam
can't-
Live on. Oh, you know, it used to say sold out over here on your cooking class, so that's probably why.
No,
she
the
got
on the
The
classes
classes.
page, the classes were sold out.
Yeah, yeah.
If you clicked on the Sam Live thing, but what you'll notice are sold out
What?
are the
Oh.
the VIP stage seats.
Nice.
And the preferred seating is almost sold out. But there's still plenty of general seating. And I'm no better for the people on stage than I am for the people sitting in the real seats. on the audience. So
Is there
So-
like a TV and stuff like behind you, or not TV, like a
a
projector?
Yes.
screen,
Yeah.
A huge
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
huge screen.
And the
So
dough.
here's what she writes back. After she hears that it is indeed available for purchase on the website, her next email says, I realize my son has an event we need to be at. I'll catch you another time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll see you next time, I guess.
Right.
A woman can't be a douche, right? Can a woman be a douche?
Technically, we use a different word.
Oh.
Just saying.
Not on this show.
Wow,
This is a
dude.
family show.
Fucking right.
Oh, I'm talking about the B word. What are you guys talking about? It just hit me what you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Really?
Oh God.
Look at this.
Anyway,
cat's
Sam
got
Live.
the tongue here.
What?
Forget it. I can't believe you guys just got all weird about that. No one wanted to talk. Forget it. Carry on.
What you talking about?
We didn't
It
want to
was
say
true.
a
That
bad
was a
word,
weird, awkward
Mom.
moment.
Yeah.
It was kind of a knock, yeah. This is what
I'm
happens
about
on
to
the
see
show,
you next
though.
Tuesday. You all got weirded
Yeah.
out.
Do you want me to say the word? I'll say the
no,
word right
don't
now.
say the word.
No, you want me? I will say the word right now. You want me to say it?
Nobody
No,
even said
don't say the
CNN.
word.
And just for the record, I was not thinking that word. I was really
I
thinking the
totally
B
thought
word.
you were
Well, your
thinking
dramatic
that.
pause led us to believe that you were.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm curious. Do women use that word
No.
around
never-
other women? And I'm not talking about
No.
the body part. You would never use it
There
for
is-
that.
Oh, the body part? Do I have a douche? I'm sorry. I didn't
No, no,
know.
no. I'm not talking about that word now.
This is
Oh, no, Sam. Okay, now carry on.
You-
Now
oh,
just go do your tortilla chips.
this is getting so.
I'm not
awkward.
making tortilla chips, by the way. I just want to know. A group
Hallelujah.
of women would never refer to another woman as that word.
No.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe
I've
it
heard,
either.
I've heard girls say it, but then I've also heard girls get offended by people saying it around them. So
Okay, so two women replied in the last 9 seconds.
Yeah.
One said, yes, we do, and the other said, I never say that word.
Okay,
It's
there you
probably
go.
a-
You know what? There's nothing in between. It's
Yeah.
either you never
Right.
say it or
It's probably
Okay, let's
Yeah.
do this. Let's
50-50.
take a quick poll. Go on the Facebook.
The Facebook.
to the
Yes.
face.
I can't stop hitting these stupid grapes. Go on Facebook, Kelly. Or boys in the back. Somebody who can do this
I'm on
fast.
Facebook,
We
yeah,
can
yeah.
do it. We got it.
Okay,
One.
somebody write. If you are a woman, do you ever use the C word among friends?
Do you want me to post it like as me or as you?
Oh no, just as you. That's fine.
Oh,
Or as no, post it as me.
Liz does
No,
not want to.
no, he doesn't want to. Your mom. No, post it as me.
Your mom.
Post it from Sam.
let's do this. I'm
I'm curious to
I'll be
know.
your
What's the
transcriber.
question?
Okay,
Wait,
what is the
what's the
question?
question?
I'll type it as you say it.
Yeah. If you are a woman,
If
if you are a woman, do you ever use the C word?
Oh man, this is.
Do you? And then they just have to type yes or no, and then we'll count them at the end, and we'll see if we have a majority.
C in quotation.
Guy says the B or C word.
No, not the B word. Everybody uses the B word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, I totally was not gonna post that.
And then we could do a subset of the women that say yes, and say, are you using it to refer to someone really nasty or a body part?
Is this what Facebook is really used for?
It is tonight.
It is.
That's the beauty of the live cast is that this instant. Well, how can you do this on those other podcasts?
You can't. No way.
Can I tell you what I did last night?
What'd you do last night?
I went and I cooked for some wounded warriors.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was pretty amazing. So there are 2 hospitals in the United States.
Walter Reed.
Thank you. Walter Reed in Washington and the Balboa Naval Hospital here in San Diego.
Really?
And when that amputees and wounded warriors go to.
Oh, wow.
And so there were guys last night with one leg, with no legs, missing an arm, and a lot of them with post-traumatic stress syndrome. And they come and they live like sort of in apartments in a building for up to a year while they're rehabbing. And they were all Marines that I was with
Whose
yesterday.
stomach was that? Did you hear
Was
that?
that my stomach or Steve's?
I just heard the funniest noise coming out.
That just got recorded.
That would have been
on the
mine.
podcast.
It was Steve. I'm fucking pouring out my heart about Wounded
I'm
Warriors.
sorry.
And Steve's stomach is. Do you want some grapes, dude? Here,
I'm not supposed to eat grapes.
eat those things.
All right.
What are you, a dog? Not supposed to eat grapes?
Yeah, dogs
Part of
can't
the
have grapes.
diet?
Okay,
So,
Sorry, carry on.
carry on.
so all Marines and all kids. I mean, they're 20, they're 21, you know. And so they live in this house, and there's a group of women called Avant-Garde that do things like this to make life a little more comfortable, a little more home-like, a little more enjoyable for them. And they asked me if I'd go cook, and I went. And it was great. I did a little demo. I did shrimp tacos and enchiladas. We made 100 enchiladas and an assload of shrimp tacos. And then these women brought tons of other food and beautiful salads and rice and beans and all stuff to complement it. And they had a big chow down. It was great. It was a cool thing to do. But you know what? I'm standing there, and I'm particular about how my food is served. And the enchiladas can be made in the oven. And then, have we made the enchiladas on the show?
Yes, the white
Yes.
sausage. Yeah, those
So
are
they can be made in the oven, then they can be held quite nicely in like a chafing dish with a little burner thing underneath. Cook the shrimp for the shrimp tacos. They will not come out the same way. So I said what I want to do is once they start eating, I'm going to make the shrimp right there in front of them. When they come down the line, I'll just keep making shrimp and making shrimp. And now I get to the point where I start running out, but I'm realizing there's not just wounded warriors coming through the line. There's other people. And they might be, you know, other group people that come and help with them and nurses and doctors and whatever. But I didn't plan on more than their group. And then I ran out of shrimp tacos for some of them, for some of the wounded warriors. I was pissed.
It's a bummer.
Oh,
Wow, it's a
no.
total
I was
bummer.
bummed.
People were like, oh, Sam the cooking guy food. I'm going to get in there and get some of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like anything. People see like a little buffet going down,
Yeah.
and you're there. I love a buffet. I love a Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
Chinese food,
Are
I
you
don't
gonna
even
go?
care if it's good. I'm particular about my Chinese food in restaurants, but I will eat. Did you hear that noise?
Eating a grape.
Quiet.
I'm trying to be as quiet as possible.
You can't eat
Sounds
those things
loud.
Oh,
quiet.
those
You
grapes?
could
That
tell me
was
I
crazy.
can mute
Hey,
your
you
mic
want
now.
to see what the count is on
Dude,
uh,
Yeah.
You must have asked.
responses?
You must have pushed
Yeah.
the right button because check this out. We have 76 comments right now.
in the first 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Should we do a tally later, or should we just look at it right now?
You know what we should have done?
I think most
The
of them are
tally's
saying
gonna be-
no.
Oh
We
my
should have
God.
done. Let's do this.
Lots of yeses in there, Mom.
Let's do this while I'm
That's
cooking.
crazy. Yeah.
When I'm in the kitchen cooking, count.
I'll do it.
Somebody, Kelly will count, right? We don't have to do that yet. Max, you had some stories.
Oh, yes. Well, I was
Which
poking.
we want to find a name for this part of the show where they'll be just like
Yeah.
Max's fast topic.
Max's news.
Max's news.
Something like that. But anyway, no, I just found this cool story about this. They call it like an In-N-Out pop-up, where In-N-Out essentially goes to a country around the world. Lynn is pulling up the story, but this is a thing that they did in Australia, where basically they do an unannounced pop-up, and In-N-Out establishes itself at like a little restaurant.
Like
and they
temporary
sell- yeah,
signage.
temporary signage. They put it all up, and then they sell their burgers.
So people should know that this pop-up concept isn't that new, but more typically, a chef will take over either like a restaurant that's maybe not open for breakfast or dinner and do one of those meals for like a week or something, or they find like a deserted restaurant and then they'll do a little 2-week restaurant. But a 1-day pop-up with In-N-Out,
That's
pretty
and
cool.
lots of these Australians obviously have connections to the U.S.
Yeah.
So they know. Like my Australian friends who studied abroad with me at U of A.
Yeah.
They were obsessed with it. They were so into In-N-Out. And
I like it.
Lynn's got the article on his computer, but it says something like about how it was sold. They were sold out of burgers in 30 minutes.
oh, I can believe it.
Okay, and so so the 2 places that I've seen that they've done it, one
Yeah.
was in Australia
Yeah.
recently, and then they actually did one before that in Shanghai. And I thought this was cool, the menu.
Oh, look at that.
And look, it even says for those that don't know, the American menu does not say animal style or protein style on it. Those are part of the secret menu, but
And
right
there
there
is
it just
no
has it
t-shirt on the
plainly on
menu.
there.
And they don't do
Potato chips.
fries. It's potato chips.
Yeah, chips.
Look at the.
Oh no, but Steve.
No, look
they
at the
might-
pictures below. It's
Wait a
potato
second.
chips.
In
Oh, no, you're
England,
right? Yeah.
where's the picture below?
No, you're right.
Oh,
In England they call them chips.
in England they call them chips, but those are actual
It
chips.
looks
I
like
know
it.
that.
Oh,
Oh, but anyway, so the next thing I saw when I was looking at this,
yeah.
this is called Cali Burger. Does it look familiar?
It's identical.
It is a complete ripoff of In-N-Out that they're pushing now in Asia, Russia, and Eastern Europe.
Look at it's even got the logo with the two little palm trees.
Yeah, so there's now a huge controversy. They're in court right now.
There should be a lawsuit. Oh, there
over
is.
that.
Okay.
Well, the article here in Serious Eats says that the In-N-Out pop-up was to counter this
Yes, exactly.
Cali burger. So that's
that-
like they're okay. Well, if there is demand, we'll just do a pop-up and we'll see what
Hey,
happens.
go back to that Cali burger thing.
Uh-huh.
What's that thing?
Top right, animal style fries.
Well, I see melty cheese, but what's that thing creeping up on it?
The grilled onions and then the
Oh
sauce
yeah,
on
it
top.
looks like a bun.
It
but
does
I
look
see-
like a bun.
It is. It's the grilled onions with sauce on top.
Oh,
I see it
yeah,
now.
yeah.
That's like
What
weird
a
optical
fucking
illusion.
No, but
rip.
can you believe that?
And the protein style
Cali
burger.
burger. Oh, and yeah, this is another place that has protein style and animal style on their menu.
Interesting.
Wow, that is a copy paste.
I know.
Yeah, that
And
sucks.
And look at the red. Look at the inside of the store too. It looks
That
exactly
menu,
like In-N-Out.
that menu up on the left.
Uh-huh.
From here, it looks just like In-N-Out.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything.
Yeah. The colors.
Yeah.
That sucks. These people suck.
Yeah.
I
it's a
hate
complete
people.
rip-off.
I hate almost everybody.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And then Dad, I
Okay,
just
that's true. That's not true. I'm
You
only
know,
kidding.
you want to know? You're gonna hate everybody after this.
What? Oh.
Oh, God.
This guy just merchandises like a crazed man.
Hey, why not?
I guess. Make hay while the sun shines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy Fieri Korean barbecue sauce, huh? That's got to be awesome because he's
Yeah.
totally Korean looking.
I already have the two to the left.
You're such a tool.
Jeffrey writes, hate people, love burgers.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a good man.
Shake Shack burger.
I can't wait to have that Shake Shack.
Well, we're up to 119 comments about the C word.
Yeah.
People feel very strongly
Wow.
about
I
this
can't
family.
wait to hear how it comes out.
If someone throws me a pin, I can start to calculate.
Throw.
You gonna pim?
Dad, hook her up.
I got him. Oh.
By the way, Sam,
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
I don't mean to point out all of our flaws on the show, but you're extremely scratchy today. I didn't have you do your trunk twist before the show to check that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna cook. Is that because the mic is on my skin? I think I should put it between the t-shirt and my
I
sweater.
thought you tape it to yourself.
I do tape it.
This
to
is a
myself.
little behind the scenes for those that don't. Oh,
Hold
gosh,
on.
I'll turn it off. That's crazy.
Oh, is there another piece of tape? Hey, Steve, can you hand me that tape? Let me try this. There go 3 more hairs.
Oh,
Shit. Okay, I
It's
think
basically time to start cooking.
I know I'm about to. When I shoot a show, I think Shannon prefers it if I put the mic when I'm wearing a sweater between my t-shirt and sweater.
are you about to flash the camera?
No. I just got my t-shirt here.
This is not good TV.
Talk about Dad.
Okay, here, ready?
Stern.
Listen.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
No, it's so
How'd you
much
do that?
better.
Well, it's not on my skin now. It's now on the t-shirt between the sweater
It's
and
not
the,
good TV, but it's good education.
It's good rate. My dad was telling me that he heard Stern trying to fix a microphone for like 12 minutes on
Oh
his
my
show.
god! And
12
the guy that was having trouble with it was getting
Ripped apart, I bet.
ripped to shreds, man.
I bet.
I'm just joking around.
Yeah. Whatever.
All right, I want to make this salad, and I'm making it with something that I normally don't think to use, and it's only because I'm thinking of my weight and stuff, and because of what the product is that I can. Well, all will be revealed in a second. You guys ready?
Steve needs a second. Dad, yeah, you got to give him the indicator.
Sponsorship or
Well, I don't know. I guess I thought the fact that I was talking about cooking might have. See, here's what happens. We don't have enough cameras to do this.
You've been talking about cooking
Steve
for the whole
has
show.
his camera over there on a tripod. And when we make the move to go cook in the kitchen, he has to take it off the tripod and get it on this little shoulder rest thing.
Steve, this isn't good TV, man.
I'm not talking about it.
You know what we need to do?
Just playing, dude.
We need to do another live cast remote because it's cool for people to see this stuff.
I thought we were gonna do the fixtures over here.
Yeah, we are.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, it was cool.
All right. Let's
Are you ready?
Do it to it.
You ready, Steve?
Don't look at me that way.
Let's go cook. All right. I'm making a what essentially is a Mexican Caesar salad. It's kind of a Caesar salad with only a couple of things that make it sort of Mexican-y as opposed to not Mexican-y. One of the components, I like these crispy tortilla strips on the top. And Max has been on me since he found out that I was making this salad today to try and get me to do this part of it before the live cast. And I said, I don't really want to do it before the live cast. I want to do it live. And Max said, no, but it always takes so long for you to do it. I know, I've watched, and you don't talk, and the whole show comes to a dragging halt, and it's terrible. And nobody wants to sit there and watch you cut up tortilla strips because it takes too long and it's boring.
That is just so wrong. It's ridiculous.
By the way, I'm done. Bitch.
Oh, God.
And
Thank you
so-
very much. So the whole time, I knew what I was going to do. I knew it was going to be that, and nobody gives me any credit for that.
Are you done? No.
I'm done.
No, you're not done.
Of course I'm done.
Do you not have to sit there and now put them in the pan?
They're in the pan.
I do not have to sit there and create them in the pan. What do you mean? It's not like you throw them in there and they're
what?
finished.
I can't do anything more than this. Now they just sit in the pan
Exactly.
while I'm gonna cut the leaves of the salad, while I'm gonna make the dressing. They're just now gonna brown themselves in the pan.
Okay, nobody's allowed to speak the whole entire cooking
I don't
segment. My dad has
I
to
don't-
carry it the whole time.
No, I don't understand what the problem is.
Dad, nothing's
Why is
a
this
problem.
problematic?
Dad,
It is a problem.
No, it's not. I just said, hey, I think this is what you should do before the show. It's not like it's the end of the world if you do it the other way. But me, Steve, and Mom, we all think that this is how you should do it. But
Whoa.
That's
wait a
what
minute.
I
I'm
think.
a little too close to be
That's what I think.
tossing it. No, I'm just joking. I do
Now
agree.
watch what I'm getting. Now I'm pissed off. Now I'm gonna go get the bowl that I want to use.
I thought you were going to
Brother.
go get Max.
No, I'm not gonna get Max. Max, I just walked past. Max is giving me the finger,
they all saw.
full-on finger.
They saw. Hey, everybody.
I just like a big bowl. Thank you very much. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. First things first, we're gonna get the leaves, and it's a Caesar-ish kind of salad, so we're using romaine because that's what we would be using. So here's what I do with my romaine. I don't know the proper way to make this. I only know how I do it, and if somebody is gonna criticize me for this, then they can do that. That's fine. If you want to. I'm not a fan of this very top part.
If you want to.
So this part always goes for me. I know there's nutrient, I could be doing something with that. I check for bad leaves, because sometimes there's bad leaves that are ugly, moldy, that kind of stuff. And then I do this. Down the middle, this way, like this. And then one more this way. I don't like bites that are too big. And I know they're sometimes popular, big, huge pieces of lettuce on a plate, but I don't think that's easy to deal with.
No, it's not.
And this part down here is where all the beautiful crunchiness is. And I love this part.
We're up to 173 responses.
Shut the hell up.
Okay, well,
How many are you counting there, little girl?
I
And
quit
by
at
the way,
100 I quit
don't
at
skew
120.
it. And don't skew
No,
it for your...
At 120, it was a resounding no, never.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, resounding? What do you mean? Is that like...
Well,
by resounding, I would assume like 98% said no, but I don't
What if
think
you,
that's
what
right.
have you got
It
there,
was
Kel?
63 to 51.
Oh,
Oh, wow, resounding.
there is nothing
Smart
resounding
Alex.
about that. There's a lot of you women out
Marnell.
there swearing your pants off.
That's funny.
That is funny.
178 now.
Is there anything? Here's a question. Is there anything worse than that word, or is that the worst word you could use? I'm not trying to come up with it. Is it? That's as bad as it
Pretty much
gets.
as bad as it, yeah.
Kelly, do you know anything worse
But
than
I
that?
think we all have met.
One.
We've all met one of those.
Of course. I mean, there's no other word to describe them, right? I mean, we've worked with them. We've been yelled at Horton Plaza.
Oh my god.
Steve.
Hey, Dad, Dave Metzner says, how in the world does Sam keep his knives so sharp?
Oh, well, you know what? I actually just sharpened. I sharpened last night before I went to the Wounded Warriors thing. But that's an important point that everybody should know. My knives are sharp because I sharpen them. Hey. Wow, these are almost in the pan for too long. Huh. Imagine that. You have to sharpen your knives. You cannot expect the knife to keep itself sharp because it's not going to happen unless it's a ceramic knife. And then even those at some point will dull. And the problem is you just can't sharpen them yourselves.
Hey, Dad.
And there's a safety issue too. You've mentioned before, right?
Yeah.
With the ceramics?
No, just not keeping it sharp.
Yeah, here's what you hear people say on TV. A dull knife is dangerous because of this reason. They say if you're trying to cut something, a dull knife, rather than go through, is going to slip. And it will slip this way or slip this way, and you can cut yourself. I can tell you this. The only times I've ever cut myself have been with a sharp knife.
Sure.
I've never cut myself with a dull knife. It just doesn't happen. So I don't worry about it. Keep them sharp, though, folks. That's what you have to do.
Hey, Dad. Paige Och.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying that. Sorry, Paige. Saying that right. She says you don't need to wash all the romaine leaves. I'm assuming you do, but we just don't really do that here.
That's a really good question.
Hey now. There's probably a rule book out there that says you should do that. You know what, Paige?
A little dirt never killed anybody.
I don't actually.
You really don't?
No, do you?
Absolutely.
Wash all of them? Is that?
Well, I've never washed romaine.
Those little critters that sit in between.
Where are they?
You can't see it now.
I don't see them. All right. So, I said the base of this, something I don't normally use, and I'm using fat-free sour cream. Fat-free sour cream. I wonder sometimes about the flavor. And in the interest of full disclosure, you have to know that I did a shill for a period for Lily, which I think is a great sour cream. But when I went to make this today, I don't know another one out there, so I wanted to use this. So I'm not using this because they're paying me, because they don't. I'm using this because I know it's a good sour cream, and I want to see how this is going to work out. So here's what's happening. Is that good? Sorry. There's cameras, and I don't think to, the point of making this was because I like this, and it's kind of a thick-ish salad dressing that generally can be too fatty for you, and I don't really want that. So I'm trying to make it less fatty so I can keep my boyish figure. Anchovy paste.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's ugly as hell, but mind you, so are anchovies.
Yeah,
That's probably not being fair to the
not
anchovies.
appealing at all.
It doesn't look very
No,
good.
it
does
really, yeah.
Okay, but don't worry.
Quick.
So here's what else we have to add. Oh, is that just too bad there?
There we go.
Yeah.
Is that better? All right. So we want to add a little lemon juice to this, because it needs some of that little citrusy tang thing.
Does this
I'm already forgetting
Caesar?
what's supposed to go in this. Sorry?
Does this Caesar dressing?
Live some?
Is this a standard Caesar dressing?
I don't.
Or is it tweaked? I'm just curious.
I don't think before this salad, I actually made it Caesar. But I know
Okay.
anchovy is common.
I made one.
Lemon. Oh, you used to make one. You haven't made it for a while, no?
Oh, look at Lucky.
Lemon juice,
Garlic?
oil, garlic, Worcestershire Dijon,
Yeah.
and
It's usually
Parmesan.
My mom is the queen of the salad dressing.
Thank you, Max.
Kel makes it great. All right, so little Worcester,
Isn't there an
little
egg?
salt.
And seasoning
If you're doing a proper one, there would be an egg. The hell? Oh,
So
here
the
it is.
answer to the question is yes.
Yeah, but I'm like doing the egg thing.
No, I understand.
A little Worcester sauce,
Oh, Dad.
garlic, salt.
Sorry. Keith Klipfel says that he's used no flavor yogurt as a substitute for sour cream.
Oh, yes.
Kind of like that no flavor.
Like Greek, plain
Yeah,
plain
like
Greek
Greek
yogurt.
yogurt,
That's
exactly.
a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, so this now, and I always thin it a bit with some milk. Kelly made me make this salad for her every day for like a week. Am I right, Kel?
Oh, I made you? That sounds rather.
Well, I do everything you say, so.
Right. Oh, somebody actually asked about what milk you drink earlier. If you drink soy or what was
No,
the other one they said?
I really don't
Something.
drink milk.
Well, you do now because you're having the cereal.
Oh,
So it was
I
with
mean,
the cereal.
you mean use what milk
Yeah.
I use?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I use 2%.
Max loves milk.
No, Max really
God.
loves. No.
Come here. Right, Max?
If you're a new viewer,
I love granola.
When you hear Lucky bark, it's because he caught a glimpse of himself on the camera like it's about to happen.
Oh. Okay, come on.
You have to see it to know.
It's a fun little game that we like to play here.
What's it missing?
Oh, it's so good.
It's good?
Really? I don't think it's missing anything. So the salad is going to get just two things, I think. One is this tortilla cheese, which is this great Mexican, super beautifully crumbly cheese.
Oh, I love it. Lucky just sneezed.
And so we'll give it some of this right here. Just a big crumble.
Nice.
Tracy
And
doesn't
what would
want
you
you.
normally use on the Caesar? It's
I don't know really.
yeah.
It's Parmesan, right?
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tracy says, don't forget an ingredient like you did on Monday.
What was that? Oh. What did I make Monday?
Oh, the sugar for the scallops.
Oh, the sugar for the scallops. I hate myself sometimes,
Oh,
but they all worked out.
hey.
Yeah.
Button says she'd love to see a dressing segment with Quellico. Quelquel.
Well,
I guess
With
that's
what?
your new nickname, Mom. She wants to see a salad dressing segment with Mom.
Oh, she's got
That
good
I
salad
don't know. I might have to charge
Can
you
we
guys for that.
can we ask about her name?
Button
Yeah,
Candy
Button.
Tuft.
What's your name, Button?
Button,
I'm
button.
trying
Who's
to
got the
see.
button? All right. So we've got this. We're gonna dress a bunch of this. And see how that does. Might need a little bit more. This is when you want long tongs, when you've got a big amount of salad.
Sam,
Yeah.
Mary made the scallops tonight but has extras, and she's wondering if you have any advice for leftovers.
Are
Bacon
they
wrap.
uncooked?
No, I don't know.
Ask her if they're cooked or uncooked.
We'll see if I think she'll probably comment any second.
That's a big bowl.
It is a big bowl, isn't it?
Oh.
Well, you know
oh,
what? When
it's-
you cook for a lot of people, like in an event or something, you
Yeah,
need
that's great.
you gotta have one
Dad,
of those. Yeah.
it's her stripper name.
It's a great
Oh
name.
God, how funny.
Okay, so this
That looks incredible.
Oh.
a little bit. Wait,
Oh,
but wait,
yeah.
it gets better because then we give it this.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, no, we don't. You
Yeah, we
serious?
do.
We give it some bacon.
Of course.
Well, it's just
Why wouldn't you?
you would always.
And I'm sorry if you already addressed this earlier tonight, but the first time you made it,
Yeah.
which was early in the summer, you made it with roasted corn and it was so yummy.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, roasted
Not that
corn.
this one isn't good, Sam.
I was there.
Whatever, Kel.
There you go.
Wow,
no.
how could you screw this up so bad, Dad? No corn.
Right. But
Little bit
with
more.
the corn, people, amazing.
With the corn people. I don't want the corn people.
Lucky
And then look,
hates corn
Children
people.
of the corn.
and then some of these crispy tortilla strips that took me all of 30 seconds.
No, Dad,
To
you ruined the
completely
whole show.
frickin' crap.
Dad, you ruined the whole show with those.
And always a little more fresh ground pepper on top.
And Mary says they're cooked scallops.
Oh, they are?
Cat got your tongue
I'm
again.
trying to think of what I would do with them. Well, here's the deal. I would take the scallops. Tomorrow, I would make a little something to go underneath them. Like a little risotto would be lovely. A little, what's the stuff we made the other night? The polenta, the grits? Something like that would be really nice. I mean, that's a fancy restaurant kind of thing. But let's talk fancy restaurant right now. And before I do, let me just say, I'll be at Fixtures Living Friday. Looking at everything that's amazing there. They have this Japanese soaking tub. If you don't know, Fixtures Living, kitchen, bath, outdoor. They have a Japanese soaking tub that's like not as long as a regular tub, but it's deep, like really deep. So you can actually sit like on a little stool thing inside it, and the water comes right up to here. You lay back and do one of these things. That's a lot of, I can't get up. That's a lot of water. That's a beautiful thing to be in.
And Sam, what about that front room that they have where you can buy things? Remember, Steve?
Oh,
Where
they
you bought
do.
those-
You bought those glasses.
Yeah.
Really cool glasses. I love that room.
When you walk in over to the right, just off the kitchen where you eat and stuff.
Yeah.
They've got some kitchen, like appliance kinds of things, and some
But neat.
plates and
Yeah.
bowls
Yeah,
and
unique stuff.
unique stuff. Yeah, cool stuff like that.
Great gift stuff.
Fixturesliving.com. They're in San Diego, they're in Rancho Mirage, and they're in Costa Mesa. And we will be doing a remote live cast from there. I want to use the Evo, which is this. Here's the thing. If I was redoing my backyard, I would not use I would not put a barbecue in. I would put in this thing called an Evo. We'll talk about it one day, and I'll use it when we're down there. And you should see it. It's amazing. I used it the other night. All right, salad time. Oh fuck. I mean, sorry. That's really good. And all the little bits. No fat. That's the way to go, folks. This is almost guilt-free.
Can I ask one thing?
Yeah.
Is this the 99th episode?
It is.
And so what does that mean?
We think tomorrow night is our 100th episode. We just have to check our math. I think tomorrow night's our 100th episode. And we want it to be about you. And we want it to be what you want to understand, and what you want to know. So, I'm telling you, I don't care what you wear from the waist down. Put on a clean shirt, brush your teeth, put your hair back. We want to see you on Skype tomorrow night. It's enough. We know each other well enough now. None of this hiding behind the anonymous letters that you type out with somebody else's picture or a cartoon drawing on Facebook. Tomorrow night we want to see what you look like, up close and personal.
And we mean you, Button Candy Tuft.
And we'll be giving away things to the people that we actually see, including something that Lynn just thunk up yesterday, right? He goes, yeah. All right, that's cool. Thanks for being here. We've got salad to eat. And don't forget, if you haven't watched before, now we leave the cameras up, and you can't listen, but you can watch the meanderings. We call it the aftercast. Like the stuff we do about 5:45, 10 to 6, the precast.
Debauchery.
The debauchery that Donovan calls it. All right, thanks you guys for being here. See you tomorrow night. Have a good one.